Welcome back. We're on part 5, Chicago Street Fight. Far different rules than a street fight, or a no DQ match, or a no holds barred match, or an Extreme Rules match.
Chicago Street Fight. This one's going to have some deep dish pizza involved. It'll have one of those big metal beans involved, I think.
You know, there is actually a very big difference. A normal street fight is what it is. This one will have CM Punk chants.
No, I think the difference is that this fight is going to have a deep dish crust.
Pizza joke was already made.
Nothing, huh? Oh. Nothing.
It's a shame that they don't just flat out go with this and make that, like, they film it in, the actual street. That'd be kind of interesting. But they'll never do that. They only film outside of the arena if there's some kind of, like, a bay or something where people can get thrown into. And as far as I know, I don't think that there's going to be any of those on the streets. Dean Ambrose is going to face Luke Harper. They've been building up to this a little bit, although they kind of pushed it on the back burner a little bit. I guess when they were trying to figure out what they were going to do for the pay-per-view, they didn't really think too much about Ambrose and definitely didn't think about Harper. But based off of what happened at WrestleMania, they're kind of continuing that idea that those two are going to fuck each other up. That's essentially it. There's your feud. One guy fights, the other guy fights, so they go, hey, I got to fight you. And hopefully Dean Ambrose wins a fucking match, because it's been about like a year.
Is this going to be one of those like the Miz and Mizdow where whoever wins gets the gimmick of the dirty tank top and jeans? That's how they should do it.
I hope so. And I hope that Ambrose wins, because it looks good on him and it looks terrible on Harper.
Yeah, I'm kind of actually getting tired of Dean Ambrose coming down in a t-shirt and fucking jeans. I want to see him do something else.
You don't think that he would look weird with, like, normal, like, trunks and stuff?
No, because I've seen him wrestle with normal trunks and it didn't look weird to me.
I'm
if
used
he had
to
some
it.
kind of like Jericho had when he had long trunks, I think that could work.
I've seen him in short trunks. It looks fine. As long as he doesn't fucking get stupid hair again like he used to. Dude had some awful haircuts.
The pink hair, that was awful.
That was one of them, yeah.
He had pink hair?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking back when he was John Moxley. Terrible.
CZW days?
No, he was in WWE with pink hair
He
once,
wrestled
wasn't
on
he?
Velocity, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, see, it could get worse. Apparently, you could have pink hair.
Yeah, fucking Mr. Journalist here.
I tried to dye my hair pink once. Failed.
Don't even know that John Moxley had pink hair. God.
Now, see, if he had a pink shirt, then I would pay attention to it.
Right, what we're talking about predictions, yeah?
Yeah, predictions for Ambrose versus Harper.
This match is going to suck, and I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose to win, because they want to screw Sean over in the Fantasy League.
I'm going to have to disagree. That little scuffle they had on Raw was fun. These guys can go.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like it's fucking Eric Rowan or Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns or something, like, as far as the two factions go. It's the two good ones.
Church.
Yeah, I don't know. I was making fun of Mike for choosing Ambrose in the fantasy draft because Ambrose hasn't won a pay-per-view in a lot. Well, actually, I looked it up just so I could be sure. Ambrose hasn't won a pay-per-view match since right before the Shield broke up at Payback back in June of 2014. So it's been almost a year since Ambrose won anything on pay-per-view. And then I was like, when was the last time Ambrose won a singles match on pay-per-view? That was Night of Champions, September 2013. So that was over a year and a half ago since he won a singles match on pay-per-view. So I think he is overdue. And since it's Luke Harper doesn't really have anything, going right now. I think Dean Ambrose definitely needs the win a lot more.
I think it speaks volumes to Dean, though, as a personality and a wrestler, that even though he's not had much success, the guy's still pretty fucking over.
Mm-hmm. And that's actually going to be something that I think is one of the main reasons why he needs to win this. They're going to need somebody to take Daniel Bryan's space.
And also, there's a fucking feud sitting right there. Like, they never finished Seth versus Dean, in my opinion. Dean still needs to come up and get his win in the end.
They never even really finished Ambrose and Barrett. They kind of just pushed that off to the side.
Oh, well, jeez.
But, we'll talk about the Daniel Bryan situation more in part 6, but I think that they're going to need to build Ambrose back up, and this is going to be the start of it. I actually think on top of this, that this is going to end up being one of the better matches of the night because for an Extreme Rules pay-per-view, we don't really have many hardcore matches. We got a lot of stupid extra gimmicks like this Kiss Me Arse match, and we've got the pre-show match has no gimmick, the Intercontinental match has no gimmick, the Kiss Me Arse match has no gimmick, even though they claim that it is. Divas match has no gimmick, and then we've got this dumb Russian chain match in the Last Man Standing, and Steel Cage. Steel Cage match never has anything other than the cage.
That's not true.
They never bring out the other stuff. That's more so in Hell in a Cell.
They have, though.
I mean, they could bring, a chair in, but all they're going to do if they do that is a shot to the back. That's going to be lame.
What is this, lethal lockdown?
So we're going to have to depend on this Ambrose match and the Last Man Standing match being the two, hardcore matches of the night.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good match. I think it'll be, well fought. I think it'll be one of the rougher matches of the night. I have Ambrose coming out on top in the end, and yeah.
Anybody picking Harper?
Nope.
Nah.
I'm picking him to smell the most.
Well, that's a guarantee.
Do I get points for that?
If he smells the most?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't give points for that.
I think you get minus points.
Yep.
So, we'll see everybody on the next section.
Yeah, definitely. That just kind of died off really fast,
Wyatt
didn't it?
family back together, doesn't he? Do you think that with them they got Eric Rowan doing something, Luke Harper doing something, going for the tag team belts as well?
Rowan's sitting in catering.
I'd be okay with Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper doing a tag team run together. I don't want to see Eric Rowan. Fuck that guy. I don't give a fuck. I gave it. I think the only thing he did is give me negative points. Especially when he got fucking released. So fuck that guy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say about Eric Rowan.
Alrighty, guys, we have the Intercontinental title match coming up next. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about Daniel Bryan versus Bad News Barrett, possibly.